Hey guys, it's Jessica again. I just wanted to do a super quick video for you. Just a couple little questions and answers, but mostly the announcement that tomorrow, Friday, December 7th, we are releasing, I say we, but it's me, releasing the song Fukue's Theme Part 1, which is the song that plays out in the credits of the movie, and it sounds really awesome, mixed by Ryan Granville Martin, mastered by Jeff Fedge Elliott, and I played most of the instruments. Ryan played drums and I did the rest of the stuff. Lots of koto in there. So anyway, it's going to be released through various mediums, including my YouTube channel, so maybe you guys will check it there. Also through my Bandcamp, and it should be up on Spotify momentarily. We got it up there, but it takes a few business days, so I don't know if it will be up tomorrow or soon. So anyway, that's really exciting, and I hope that you guys will take a listen, and it will make you think of the movie. And yeah, so I guess, a short little backstory about the song is that it was based on a recurring dream that Fukue had, and that was the inspiration point for the lyrics and also for the music. And I guess I'll maybe talk about that more some other time. So some quick Q&A. Lots of people have been talking about the photo, which is the image in the film poster, like the main image, and that's a picture that my dad, Ron Stuart, took. He has always taken a lot of photographs of our life, so there's albums and albums of stuff, and all of those pictures of Fukue and I were photos that my dad took, so we're very lucky that he has those, and kept them. And so anyway, that was the perfect photo. When I saw it for the first time, when I sort of, like, the directors of the film were asking for any photos we have of Fukue and I contacted my parents to see if they have anything in their album they could scan and send, and they sent those. I looked at a bunch and I was like, oh, she's so cute. And then we got to that one, I just like started bawling. I'm like, ah. So I don't know, it was obviously a special photo, and when Daniel saw it, he was like, that's the cover of the movie image or whatever. So I agreed with that. So yeah, that's a photo by my dad. Some of you have asked, what are we doing in that photo? Because we have a cool, a nice expression on both of our faces. And I think that what was happening is that Fukue and I were standing back to back to measure who was taller. And I think that is what was going on at that time. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Someone else asked about, in the movie, when we ran into those older ladies in that area of Saku, what was the backstory there? So they were totally random women on a stroll together, and because they were older, I just wanted to ask them if they knew of any other businesses that were still operational, that were around 30 years ago, because Saku, which used to be 6,000 person, very small rural town when I lived there, is now over 100,000 people, because when the Nagano Olympics happened in 1998, Saku became a stop on the bullet train line from Tokyo. And so whereas it would have taken several hours to drive, I think like 3 or maybe more hours to drive from Saku City to Tokyo, it was now an hour and a half or an hour and 45-minute commute. So that made it a place that people working in Tokyo could live, because in Japan there's a very serious work ethic and people give a lot of time to their work and they're willing to travel far in order to do it. So the bullet train line meant that a bunch of people working in Tokyo could actually live and have families in Saku or in Nagano. So the town just exploded in size. So anyway, the cool thing about that you guys saw, if you watched the documentary, is that, so I just randomly asked them, because we had gone to the address where, Fukue's father's address that we had found online, dating back to the early 2000s, and all the houses were much newer there than that, so we knew that it wasn't going to be there, that their house wasn't going to be there. It was a dead end, but then those women were there, so I asked them because they were older and they would remember. And the hilarious thing is, when they found out that I had lived in, when I told them why we were there and that I had gone to Iwamada Elementary School and lived in that town, they said, did your father teach at the high school or whatever it was? And I couldn't believe it, that they remembered almost 30 years later my family and my father, and it was so bizarre. So at first I didn't understand, because I thought she couldn't have just said that, but then she did. And then actually they were so sweet, and one of them used to work at City Hall until the year before, when I think she retired, and so she offered to accompany me to City Hall because that was on the schedule for the following day to check the family records. So she actually came with me, and it was wonderful because it was overwhelming after that press conference, unexpected press conference happened. She brought me some water. She talked to her friends who were still working there to make sure that we could, talk to the appropriate people. It was very, very sweet. So that's the story with them. Anyway, so keep your ears peeled for Fukue's Theme Part 1 tomorrow. It sounds really beautiful, and I hope that you guys like it and will add it to your playlist or download it or do whatever. And I'm hoping to do a music video in the next couple months for it. People keep talking about anime, and I was thinking maybe I'll talk to some animators that I know, or maybe some of you are an animator who might be interested in animating or illustrating the song for a music video. So if that is the case, please get in touch with me. Anyway, I'm really excited to put out this song, first new release since 2016 with this band for me, and so yeah, it's exciting, and I'm really happy about it. So anyway, thanks for watching and listening, and let me know what you think of the song tomorrow. Bye!